I mean, I'll go in and have a look if that's what you want me to do.
I want her to be safe and not to feel alone and scared. So you can go have a look. And don't touch her.
And you're not alone.
You see those strange creatures in the distance, Alex. Have you maxed out your sanity toward them?
What?
The strange
nurses.
creatures and stuff?
Silent Hill nurses?
Uh-huh.
No, I have not.
Go ahead and give me a sandy roll there. That should be some fun. These are less scary than the Sandy Hill one or Silent Hill ones because they're not always all rawr.
I'm okay with that.
0. You're like, nah. You see her struggling against them as they're holding her down.
1 point.
0. If you make it, you're just like, I'm Alex Kinley, bitches.
I ain't going over. Calm down.
The worst support there is.
Get a hold of yourself. Just oh, I'd already critted that one.
Bummer.
I crit on the spell though.
No problem. You're back in the real world, so to speak. You're in a small room where she's in the bed. The people who were keeping her are really looking forward to the day that she gets taken somewhere the fuck else.
Okay.
Because parts of their house keep just the fuck appearing.
You've got to realize that you're in a safe place, surrounded by friends and loved ones, and nothing's going to hurt you.
She looks up at you through her streaky eyes. And she says, "She is me and I am her, and we are one."
What's your name?
Amy.
What's your real name?
Amy?
Okay. So what do you want to do, Amy?
I want to stay.
You want to stay here?
No. With her.
Okay.
Maybe we can be rejoined. Maybe we were separated by some sort of forces.
Do you know how you would go around rejoining with her?
No. Do you?
No.
Oh.
I'm just being honest. Amy.
Okay. Did you lie to me?
Did you remember anything before the asylum?
Was there anything before the asylum?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You tell me.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh.
You don't remember how you got there?
No.
You just remember waking up one day there.
Maybe I was always there.
Okay.
Maybe she looks at you. Horror begins to come into her eyes, and she says, "Maybe I'm still there."
No. It's safe with us. Calm down.
You hear slapping and stuff coming from the room.
Alex! I said don't touch her.
I'm getting somewhere.
Alex! Don't.
Getting to fourth base is not somewhere to get to at this current time, Alex.
God damn.
Right. You stay here and stay safe. See ya.
Her eyes watch you leave.
Yeah, you want my professional opinion?
Yeah.
You're fucked.
We knew that already. That's not news.
Well, she's talking about joining back with you. That you're
I don't want to join with anyone. I'm not a joiner, okay?
You know that. You know that.
Maybe I should actually contact Maddie. Maybe she knows something about this.
That might be a good idea.
Fuck, I don't know.
She's ready to lose the rest of her sanity. Whee!
Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea now. Maybe a bit later.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go and do fun, happy things for a while.
What is that? I don't even know what it means anymore.
Exactly, that's what we need to go and do.
Okay. What do
Maybe if we get to the halfway in, we'll get a sense of accomplishment and
yeah.
You hear a voice in your ear?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like, we should come up with our own unique look. Maybe some sort of makeup and.
I go to Alex and slam him.
It just stands there and looks at you, apparently.
You said you will stop.
I'm not doing anything.
You are doing it again, talking about makeup. That's what you talk about often. So I know it's you.
He does like makeup more than any other man you know.
Yeah.
Got two Alex Kinley in the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's leave this silly place.
Where are we going?
Take you on vacation.
The people are like, "Are you taking her now?" Shit.
She look like she's in a fit state to travel.
Yes, they both say in unison, the husband and wife that own the house.
Hey, it's really important for me that she's safe, okay? So I promise you I will be back.
We're under constant threat of monster attack here.
Can we take her with us?
Third day. Just yes, you can.
I'm asking you.
I mean, we heard that there was a dragon that was hanging out around
We
town.
got rid of that, didn't we? So it's okay.
Ah, they look disappointed. We could come back.
It won't be coming back. It was strangled by a shoggoth.
We have shoggoths infesting everywhere here. She's just not safe here.
unfortunately, it will cost a lot of money to put us somewhere with care, and we don't have that sort of resource currently.
Talking about, I'll go see Darius.
As he heads out the door, the husband looks at the wife and goes, "I guess she's as safe here as anywhere." The wife's like, "How safe is that?" And he's like, "Not very." They both look at you guys.
Yeah, so
They seem to have given up on her safety. They're just gonna try to keep her fed and maybe, empty her bedpan.
She needs to be saved though, really.
yeah, I agree. But where?
Yeah, I know. Is there what?
I need some gold and jewels.
He says.
What about Burlington or some stupid like zone that nobody cares about?
But
Well,
the whole thing with it resetting, you don't think would freak her out?
we've got some jewels, but Joshua McKay came and he took up the extra gold. I mean, we've been using a lot of gold to work on building different things and stuff. But
We could explain the resetting to her.
I get some jewels together, he says.
We could say it's like a huge theme park or something.
But I think she needs more than just like staying at the. Actually, I don't know. Maybe staying at the bed and breakfast will be good for her. The only problem is the Murlocs and them summoning the people for slaughter.
Little problem.
Yeah, just that little problem in Burlington.
Oh my God, that's fine except for the Murlocs.
Is there some zone that isn't fucked up now?
that's the problem. There might be some zones out there that aren't fucked up, but unfortunately, we haven't been there yet to fuck them up.
Wow, that's yeah.
Is this zone been fucked up yet? No.
Let's do it.
Like Gotham could potentially, well, outside of Gotham, I mean, the whole thing about Gotham being 1960s, that's just isolated to San Angeles.
So
when you leave that place, it's back to normal. Back to modern.
Yeah.
But we've got the whole issue that if you want to put someone into a psychiatric ward, yeah, you need all the.
What if we just like put her somewhere in some kind of like community or some kind of like unofficial place where she could rest and be with people?
How's it different to here?
What about like gift economy? Come on, people! I was in France and it was for free.
3 days she's gone, and this all happened suddenly. Alex, roll D10, roll a 10, roll
like,
again.
These kind of like hippie places exist, like
worth of gems you get.
Yeah, I mean, if we could try and find one.
Yeah.
In Gotham, or outside of Gotham, and
roll again and add. You lucky fuck. If you roll an air 10, you can add again.
We can try to find a place like that.
14 gold worth of gems. Subject, of course, to barter skill and stuff like that, unless you take the first offer you're given.
There you go, McKay.
McKay looks at it and goes, all right, so if I give away half of them, they'll have about this much money left, so it should be around 7 gold after I fuck up the bargain. Good. Bunch of semi-precious gems and stuff.
Okay.
You apparently run them low on gold because they're using it for God knows what. However, they do also include a let's see, Alex, roll D20. If you get a 20, roll again and add. This is small Chris that they have for you. 16, okay, and then roll a D10. If you get a 10, roll again. Add its next larger size Chris that they have for you. They haven't got any magic in them, but maybe these will be useful type thing.
What if no? That's crazy. My idea was, what if she walked the pattern?
We'd have to get her there first.
Yeah.
Oh, and isn't that fun?
So, just to give you an idea of economy of scale money-wise, how much gold was it? 14, did you say? About
14 subject to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
So, Alex, just to give you an idea, that's 3 weeks of, mate, that's just 3 weeks worth for the white dove. That's it.
Right.
So 14 gold is not much at all.
Well, also the Chris. I don't know if the Chris will be useful for you, but
okay. But yeah, just to give you an idea of scale, unfortunately. Because at the moment it's costing 295 silver a week for the white dove for the staff and everything. And the alcohol bill and the food bill and whatever else.
so much alcohol.
Wow.
How much? How many silver did you say that was?
Divided by. So it works out to be four and a bit gold a week for the white dove.
728. So yeah, a couple $1,000s a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It is a huge fucking building.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We could just put her in the white dove.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong there.
Yeah. Come on, you lived with me. You can live with her. You are used to crazy people around.
It's more the fact of when we're not there, Mildred.
I know.
Oh, Alex, roll a d6 -2. You want high. This is for large crisps, which are actually worth something. Small and medium, shit. I was thinking that'd be a few thousand silver. All right. And I'll tell you the last thing, roll a d8. If you get an 8, they found one huge crisp. Fuck you. All right. So you also have one huge uncharged crisp. I'll take the PCs. Know how much that's worth. Yeah.
What do I do with this?
There you go.
No idea. Trade it in for gold, I suppose, in Gothic.
It's about the size of 3 rolls of toilet paper lined up, and they're used to power cars, shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it would be worth even more if it was charged up, but this is uncharged, Chris.
Don't we have wizards here that can charge it?
No, they don't know how to charge it. That's why they're giving them to you.
We need to get that knowledge.
Yes.
That's the most closely held knowledge within the entire. Fuck off! What the?
Burn it.
Okay.
So torture it is then.
Fair enough. It's a fair cop. Right. So you've got that was the turning off noise. Sorry. You've got various new challenges to try to solve.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't even know.
Is it me sending you multiple texts?
That could be it. So you've got the girl. She's been needing to be taken off somewhere because the family here not fucking happy, and plus this place is pretty risky. I mean, everybody here knows that death is stalking them on giant red wings and shit, or with multiple eyes.
So
or
So I would really try to look up some kind of like hippie community outside of Gotham and put her there.
With hippies. Dirty.
I know, but hippies are free for free.
See, I can tell she's going to get the best possible. We need you to take care of this catatonic girl, and you can't even keep your dog alive. Okay.
There are some talented people who do alternative things, you know.
Sure. I'm sure that with my NPCs, you definitely run into the one talented hippie.
That's the problem.
Right. Shit, they can't get 80% miners to fucking not collapse the tunnel on themselves.
Aww.
Not sure what a 30% hippie is going to do going, I've got talent. So the fucking mine collapse on him. Help me.
Okay, so no hippies.
It's one way of saying fuck this chick. I mean, you could just stake her out in a desert somewhere and make it simpler.
If I thought it wouldn't freak her out, we could take her to the Australian embassy, and then we could try and find there probably is only one or two in the town, someone
who is there
skilled in mind sciences, and you can then interview them to see whether or not they actually know what they're about.
Yeah.
People left at the Australian embassy have a high rate of happiness.
Well, if people convince them to drink alcohol and they're only 11 years old, yeah.
What?
Who could that be?
He didn't do very well.
Strange that 11-year-old alcoholic.
I've got a little theory.
Yeah.
Probably is. But I'm not sure if a psychologist is going to work with our Amy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure either, but it's a matter of trying to find someone who might be able to keep her calm. May help, may not.
It might be an ad, but I also have a funny feeling it might actually be something with the whole white and crazy crap stuff or whatever that was going on. That
Yeah.
maybe this is a shard of Mildred. She doesn't know she's lost, or
Yeah, that was one of my
Right.
speculations earlier.
or a shadow of her or something. So that she wants to be joining back with the real one or whatever.
But the question is, what do we do with her?
Yeah.
Well,
whatever she is, whoever she is, we need to try and take care of her until we can work out if she's if, say, for example, she's a shard of Mildred. Actually, with both Mildred and Amy in the same room, I will have a look with my magic glasses, and I'll get Alex to do so as well, to see if there's any indication of links between them or anything funky between them.
Good idea.
Well done, you. Right, you load them into
me. We're in a magic zone, so.
You are. Sure, mark off a charge from your glasses. How many charges remain on your glasses?
30, I think. Let me double check. But if I whack that huge Chris in there, no.
That'd be funny as shit. It just shows like Alex holding up to Chris. Come on, look faster.
34 charges left.
Lovely. No problem. Give me an analyze magic.
Analyze. And this is why I said I'll pass them to Alex to check it out as well once I'm done.
No problem. Yeah, you can burn his own charge and check it out.
Yep, I'll cross off an additional charge for Alex. Analyze.
Maybe
by the way, Alex, these glasses give +10 to analyze magic. They're good. They are good glasses. I make a success.
Nice.
And I'll still get Alex to check it out. He might see something I don't. Or
yeah,
sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the spell. Here it is. Like that +10.
I would contemplate letting Mildred try it out, but it might make things worse if she sees some. Depending on what she sees.
You know, that's a really smart point there.
Yeah, but why not today?
Today has been a rough day for Mildred.
Yeah.
You don't see it getting any better, actually. All right, so Alex looks and he's like, pretty colors, neat. Right, you're definitely, it's like almost like after images when you look at Amy, but there are some links that are kind of like thin strands, ephemeral, delicate strands between them.
Yeah, all right, I'll describe what I see, Daisy.
Okay. Weird.
So there's definitely links between the two of you.
Okay.
It's not just that, so there is.
Did you see that some other links leaving out of here?
Good question. Is there the link going off to the wherever the other woman is, where the other Mildred is?
Yes, you do.
All right.
That's why Yana gets a card.
So the question is, does the links between, all right, if Mildred moves a little closer to Amy, does the links look stronger or larger?
Not really.
Okay.
You're thinking. Give me another analyze magic for more shit.
Are there links from Amy to me?
No, not really.
Yes, no alimony.
That doesn't mean you can try the old fairy tale style of waking her up.
God damn.
Crit.
Fuck you. All right. You're thinking that you're not sure if they're separated or if they're shadows or whatever, but you're thinking that if you were to try to join them somehow for whatever fucking reason comes into your head, whether they belong together or you're going to do it like you're making a grilled cheese sandwich and just press on the fucking thing. Yeah. You know, you're going to need something to apply heat. And by heat, I mean you're going to need some sort of complicated magical gizmo to kind of fuse them together in some sort of unholy conglomeration. Whether they belong together or not, well, that's pretty much your opinion. So actually, at this point, the woman with no name is so crazy that, it might be a kill or cure at this point. You're not really sure.
Yes,
of course.
as I said, I'll be relaying what I think.
That's scary.
Did somebody draw a yin yang?
Yeah, me.
Everybody discard all your shit.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. Bye-bye victories.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, blue sky.
Is yin yang where we draw for more, or is it just bye-bye?
Yeah.
Okay.
All your old, out with the old, in with the new.
Anti-grid. All grid cards are discarded immediately.
All NPCs discard all cards.
Done.
NPC of GM's choice, or no, all NPCs discard all cards. Sorry.
Yeah.
I misheard.
Insta hero.
Nice.
Nice.
You need it.
Yes.
Are you out of hero points too, or?
No, I have 17 hero points.
Oh my God, you've got something there.
But I really need more, Sam.
Yes, you do.
I never had 11. But...
Congratulations on being the lowest anybody has been in the campaign ever, I think, actually. Even the campaign before where these guys were playing, I don't think anybody got down to 11 and was like, well, we need to go on more adventures. I don't think that's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you did get down there, you just normally retired them.
Yeah.
Like, I just retired that character.
Jan is like, I'm too deep into the lot jungle. I have to hack my way out or die trying.
Exactly.
Yep. I would do the same thing, but I would definitely be thinking about a second or a backup character. It's like, what do you want to be?
11 is too little.
I'd be rather impressed if you made it through this session, more impressed if you made it through next.
Yeah.
Because even, you guys don't have more Sandy card thing anymore, so.
No.
If you get slick card play, you can dig that fucker out from the deck.
Maybe.
So.
All right, but yes. So you could potentially be fused together, whether or not it's a good thing to do or not.
Yeah. I think we need more information before we do anything like this.
I agree. I'm not sure where we would find that information.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I do know of a potential source of information.
Ooh.
Which is?
There was that telephone you guys told me about over the Shit River, where you could ask questions and it could tell you stuff in the sewers.
Yeah.
Or in that, where the ferryman is, in that where the Wonder Vorkus was found.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe.
And if that doesn't work, you know where the police destruction box is. Sorry, woman with no name.
Yes, there is that.
There are also, there is always more possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Yana's escaped death, but, the loss of Sandy,
No.
there's nothing you can do about that one. You're just fucked. So I'm thinking her next character, she'd spend all 10 of her attribute points on Sandy and be like, nothing phases me.
Yeah.
Next scene, gibbering in a corner. I mean, she's pretty much past the point where most people would keep her in a straitjacket all the time.
Yeah. So we still don't know where to put Amy. Maybe, Australian embassy.
My only concern is the Beastkin. Might freak her out.
Uh-huh.
Are
you trying to make it look like you're being eaten, Matt?
No.
For those listening, he's got a alien doll thing that, yeah. Gotta give him one of them face huggers. That'll make him happy.
The sleep ones, the
The
mountain
sleep
case ones.
apnea ones? Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
both.
Apnea ones.
Got both.
Okay. So
I don't know.
we don't have an immediate solution for Amy, unfortunately.
Yeah, you don't have a good dumping ground for all these strays you keep bringing back.
For all these parts
Oh,
of
the dumping ground. Yeah.
Hey, we've saved you. Now we're going to dump you off here and stack you like cordwood with all these other fuckers, and we're on our way.
Well, one thing that did cross my mind,
This should be good.
if we could get our hands on one of the old tubes that these guys used to be in,
Oh,
could at least postpone her suffering until we need to deal with it.
You
Well,
actually know where one is.
Exactly right. I was about to say that. We know where one is,
Mhm.
currently unused,
Mhm.
available for use.
Mhm.
And it would potentially freak out the other players if they come across it and look in it and see what they believe is a younger Mildred.
I will definitely be leaving a note on there saying, "Do not wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Not have an apple."
Oh man. Some good
yeah,
shit.
we could try that. Yeah, from all the things we thought about, this seems kind of reasonable.
Wow, that came from me.
I know it's
Yeah,
weird.
it's completely left field, but yeah, it's not a bad idea. Of course, we need to get her there.
Where is it?
We know an easy. Well, if we can get her to the Australian embassy without her freaking out, we can go straight there because we got the miners to clear all the passages, so there's an easy way to there.
We could.
There's no contortions needed, anything. The other challenge will be operating the cryo thing. I've never seen it. Sorry, I've never used it.
Mm.
And I believe it's in some alien language or something.
Yeah.
I am gonna disseminate 2 cards into Yana's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Fill her back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got a couple of replenishers as well. I'm just trying to work out what to get rid of.
Oh.
Do you have any crap cards, Yana?
I need to look what I get.
Maybe some support reroll in the realm of visionaries could be quite handy if we get into combat.
That's good. Yeah, I have assistant plus 5. That's not really great, and grapple plus 20. So I may.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, Yana's to the point where, like, normally if you're feeling low on sand, you can go out and defeat scary monsters, but she's to the point where scary monsters will push her right off the edge, so defeating them probably won't even happen.
Yeah.
Besides going out and saying, do you need assistance doing this?
Plus, it'd probably be best to avoid anywhere close to the Burlington Whirlpool if there's a fucking Shoggoth hanging out there.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
That'll definitely push her off the fucking edge.
Yeah. We don't need to see that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking horrifying.
You gave me 2 cards, Yana, I only gave you 1, so I'll give you that. And
I have some shit to get rid of.
Oh, there's just a card. It's depending on what we get up to, it may not be useful, but it's possibly better than some of the other stuff you've got. Armor piercer, basically.
Well, I've got 2 now, so.
Okay, yeah. Just if we get into combat. And I gave Yana one of the replenishers, so we've got replenishers spread between us.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
So if necessary, we can, yeah. All right.
So your good ideas have maxed everybody out on their cards, and hopefully you got some decent shit.
Make this freezing happen.
Do you have all right, so Alex, do you in amongst your spell repertoire, do you have any sleep magic?
I did not realize there was sleep magic.
I don't know if there was. I'm not familiar with what's in the heal tree, for example. I could potentially see there being a sleep spell in there.
No, not that I've come across yet. I would guess that might be more like, I don't know, control magic maybe.
That's right. I mean, if we go to Gotham, we can get some drugs. We can put her unconscious and then move her across.
If only you had a fucking medical doctor with you.
I am a pharmacist.
Oh.
There you go.
I think I also have some kind of pharmacy.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, I think you do as well. Yeah, from memory.
Nice.
But yes, I'm actually professional. Well, what is it? Professional level, whatever it's called.
You see Alex hanging out in the background.
Do it for a living.
Work.
I can do it for a living. Pharmacy.
+5 to my spell.
I have botany, not pharmacy.
Yeah. But yes, I have pharmacy. I do it for a living. Levels.
So, are we doing this? Are we trying to get some kind of slight poison into her veins and then carrying her in her sleep somewhere?
That's a fucking horrifying way to put it. We're going to have to put some poison into your veins.
No, we're going to get something like some sleeping tablets or something like that, so that she can go to sleep and then we can transfer her. So we can then transfer her through beastkin so she doesn't freak out when she sees all the animals.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
To make a long story a little shorter, you guys head over in your costumes. Putting on the box head feels weird now, Yana.
Oh, the box.
You can still smell her in it. You guys head over. Do you actually have any money left for that zone?
About $2,000.
Cool. Which is good. It's probably good to spend it soon because they're beginning to look at your money a little bit oddly, like, well, this is a bit out of date, but I'll take it now.
I'll go to a bank and exchange it.
Oh, right.
For current currency.
You've got $2,000 in current currency. Well done, you. So, yeah, you go to the pharmacy. Give me a fast talk roll because they're not really wanting to sell it to a non-doctor, but they're not too resistant to it, so you may be able to do it.
Yeah, by -30.
Cool. Alex, you've moved to a different zone now, I think.
No, I know. Oh, yeah, I was trying to get it all done one.
Yes, the bastards. They drug you away from your important life's work. So, yeah, he's happy. He sells you for a bit extra than it should be, so $200 off. And, yeah, you've got a needle, the old-fashioned glass needles and shit that, you can shatter or give to a junkie to reuse later. And some stuff that when you inject, it should send, it's not a sudden thing, but it'll send them into a deeper sleep type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to for an extra $50 he'll also sell you an IV bag?
Yep.
So you can put it in with some stuff to keep it on drip.
Yep.
If that'd be useful. Great.
Definitely.
He figures something's up, so yeah, he sells it to you.
Mm-hmm.
He says, anything harder or are you good?
Nope.
We have special on something else.
What do you have special on?
Cocaine?
Yes.
Right. And mark off an 100. He sells her some cocaine.
All right.
Great. Why not? Would you like some cocaine also, sir? Says the
Yes,
pharmacist.
yes,
Another 100 comes
What
off.
sort of percentage is the solution?
No, it's not the 7% solution, but there's no heroin mixed in with his cocaine, although I'm sure you could probably get some of that too.
Yes.
So, yeah, you mark off a significant chunk of money and gotten drugs for the patient and for your party members.
And you wonder why we keep running out of money for the white.
There's just no telling why. And then you head over, and who's going to do their pharmacy to knock out the
Me.
patient? I mean, great,
I will.
go for it. See if you give
Did
a
you want
critical-
to? Did you want to try and support Mildred?
I don't have pharmacy.
Oh, you
but-
don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
But I will give you emotional support.
Okay. Yes, I make my pharmacy roll.
No problem. You inject her, and she goes into a deeper sleep. And okay, you now have an unconscious girl.
We get the wheelchair. We put her in the wheelchair.
Wheelchair?
Yes, the wheelchair that she came in when we brought her here.
Ah,
when
that's
she got
right.
brought
You
here
guys
in the
brought
first
her.
place.
They've still got it. Sure.
You've got two of them. You brought both of them in the wheelchairs.
Oh shit, yeah. All right, great. Yeah, the family is happy. It's amazing how quickly they get the wheelchair. They make sure it's nice and clean, they grease up the
It's a
wheel.
1950s wheelchair, but it is still a wheelchair.
Yep, no problem, man. You've got her in the wheelchair. There, keep in mind it's dirt roads at best here, so it's a lot of hilarity.
As we
Worst,
go outside
worst,
the house,
worst comes to worst, we can carry her in the wheelchair.
Alex
over
could
the
actually
dirt
do
roads.
that by himself and not really slow down.
as
Or
we
Yeah,
go
anything.
out the house, yeah, I say to something like, God, you come here.
He comes over. Yes, Mr. Kidley.
Right, what I want you to do is, I want you to go out into the fields and collect as many red flowers as you can. And when these two go out, you need to sneak into the house and put red flowers everywhere. Okay?
Yes, Mr.
Nice
Kidley.
thought for them.
Yes, sir. He hurries away,
Well done.
confused. Yes,
Alex,
no
you
idea.
should have actually got the guards to make paper flowers and then sprinkle the paper flowers to make it more effective.
I thought it'd just be funny if they were like,
Yeah.
So, right, you guys, Alex, give me a strength roll just to make this look real easy.
Oh, I can do that.
Uh-huh.
Want me to do it?
Yeah,
Yes, you.
Oh, sorry, you asked me.
yeah.
Yes.
You're Alex.
I didn't hear you say Alex.
When I say Alex and push on your foot and wink at you,
Shut
that's
up.
you.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right,
dun.
he's carrying her. Shows him carrying one hand the wheelchair's on his back, and he's scratching himself with the other hand, and then pulling out a whiskey bottle. And
Rolled
hey,
a 43 and it's negative 60. That's fucking brilliant. Oh,
freakishly strong. So,
you're in sweet.
oh yeah, a couple more of those, and you'll be up to next damage bonus because you obviously need to be able to put out more damage. So you guys then take her to Clem's.
Yes.
You're not sure if she will travel through Clem's.
True.
Right.
Where do we have to go to get to this?
Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Yeah. That is an issue.
Yeah. You guys just stop. Everybody shows you guys like
Maybe
in the
we should have
doorway.
thought about this before, Drucky.
Yeah.
There's some guy getting an actual shave there, and he goes, "Hi." And Clem's like, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
Maybe.
All right.
Keep shaving, Clem. Thank you, Clem. Says the guy.
What if I have her like on my lap or something?
Yeah, you're not sure if that'll do it or not, because the only other individual that you guys managed to bring through here was a deactivated android, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Replicant, but yes.
Yeah. Replicant, android, fuckbot.
Hang on a second. The people of Kinleyville, once they had travelled on the boat through to Burlington, could then start using Clems.
You're not sure on that. You could ask them.
Well, several of them are teaching English, teaching in Beastkin, so they must be able to, because that's how we got them there.
You might want to ask around. You're making assumptions now, which is fine. I'm good with that.
All right, so we'll ask around. My understanding is that there was the whole thing about them disconnecting from the box, which was them traveling to Burlington. But once they'd done that, they seemed to be able to travel. because, as I said, because we've got there's several of them, like 7 of them in Beastkin land at the moment teaching as Australians, pretending to be Australians teaching.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no, the people from here seem to be able to travel for some reason.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was because it was them traveling to Burlington through the Rift, which enabled that to occur or not, but we can try that because she has traveled through the Rift the other direction from
Good luck.
Burlington to here.
We're all counting on you.
So we could try that first to see if,
Yeah.
and if that doesn't work, I'm not then
Let's just try it and see.
yeah, otherwise then I can try and create a gate each day
Mm.
and then we can take her through a gate.
Mm.
I mean, that's how we got her from the asylum, is we walked her through the gate from the asylum to
Yeah.
Burlington.
Okay.
Which is
The
the other
guy
thing.
who was getting the shave gets up and stands aside,
Thank you.
and he says, "Good luck."
Thanks.
Mhm.
So, what do you do specifically?
We have. Do we put her in a chair by us? Oh, if we put her by a chair by herself with us,
There are 4 chairs.
yeah.
Let's try it.
Where are you going back to? Says Clem eventually as you go through his script.
Beastkin San Angeles, please.
No problem. He puts hot towels on you. When he takes them off, you guys are definitely beastskin because Clem is fucking very changed here. And the 4th chair is dun 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 empty. Cut
Yeah,
to,
okay.
it shows the guy with shaving cream on half of his face looking at the girl going, "Oh." And he
Alright,
looks around for a bit and he's like, "I don't know what to do now." He's like,
we go back
Let's go
to.
back. Yeah.
right, you guys reappear. Let's see. Everybody give me a luck roll. Let me know who's lowest.
Mhm.
Who gets it worse? Who gets it worse?
I make it by 10.
Probably me.
Right. You got some dude you don't really know sitting on your lap. He gets off quickly and looks surprised.
Go away.
He says he goes and stands in the corner. I'll wait. He says,
Alright, so there's two ways we could potentially do this, I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Actually, the gate's not going to work because I need a gate here to redirect, and we don't know. Well, I don't know. Do you guys know of any gates besides the whirlpool in MMO land?
the guy looks disappointed and puts down his hand.
Yep, sorry, besides the whirlpool.
Right.
Sorry, do we know of any gates where?
Here.
Here, MMO land,
I don't think so.
besides the whirlpool. Because I can redirect gates,
Ooh.
but I can't create a gate from scratch.
Hmm. That's not.
So it needs to be an existing gate for me to redirect it.
I don't think we.
Yeah.
Hmm. So we need to.
So the other potential method is the black paint and the Janus head,
Mm.
because there was, I think, 4 or 5 applications left of it to
Mm-hmm.
and that seemed to be create a magic gate.
Okay.
But the thing is, I don't know if we've got, but I don't know if we use that to create a gate. I don't know if we can control where it goes to. Even if we can't control where it goes to, then I can, if it is a gate, then I can redirect that gate to Beastkin.
Mm. We could try it, I guess.
I'm assuming there's not sewers underneath Kinleyville.
Yeah, there is. But like Logan said the other day, they were kind of old, tunnely rather than so much sewers.
Yes,
But
I just mean they're not the sewers of despair or whatever the hell, disappointment.
What a great name.
Okay. I was curious because of Clem suddenly being here, whether or not the sewers also are now here.
Yeah.
Because Clem didn't used to be here, but he is here now.
Mm-hmm.
Clem winks at you, Joshua.
Okay.
And then he goes back to standing there like he always does, and you're like, did you really just do that? The other guy sits down and goes, shave Clem? And Clem goes back to shaving him.
Yes. Let you go back to shaving. All right. We'll go and I'll go and talk to Darius to find out what was the process that enabled him to start using Clem, etc. To see if there was anything particular.
Darius, it shows you guys there. It shows like the slow pan over the party, and it shows each of you, and then it pans down and shows like some unconscious chick in a wheelchair. So Darius is like, pardon? You want to know what?
So there was something you guys did that enabled you to start using Clem to go between dimensions.
Well, Clem appeared. We logged into the game. Then later, Alex Kinley, he showed us the way by taking some of our people in the naughty Shamrock through the Burlington Gate, and that disconnected us from the game reality. So then when we did that, we stopped dying from the scientific experiments they were putting us through.
Mm-hmm. And was it then that you could start using Clem to travel to other realms?
Clems didn't appear until later. We don't know if we would have been able to use Clems before that or not.
Oh, okay. So you think maybe when Clem appeared that enabled yourselves to use him?
Well, like I said, I don't know if we had been able to go to a place that Clems was already at. Maybe we've always been able to use him. We don't know. Alex might know. He looks at Alex.
Yeah.
All right, then. He hands you a bottle of whiskey. There you go. He hands one to a woman with no name because he knows that she's looking at him like he has candy.
Do you have any mages or anything that have studied the law, have been looking into the law of gates and whatnot?
Of gates, he says. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gates and interdimensional travel.
Nope. They have no knowledge of that at all.
Of course not.
They don't even know what the word gate means. Last guy asked about gates. He built one for my garden. It's a good gate, though, so I'm not complaining.
Okay. So I wonder.
I heard about some guy who had made a magical gate, but it went to the other side of the gate. He later drowned in the river.
Sorry, went to where?
It was a gate, and you stepped through it, and you were exactly where you would have been had he not made the gate. So he drowned in the river later. He was trying to fish and he caught something, and it pulled him in. And we haven't really done a lot of fishing in that river since.
No.
We've been working on. We've got a new dish though. If you guys like stay for dinner, the fuck deer. Fuck deer.
Why?
Well, they're really tasty, but they're really small is the problem. They're called the fuck deer because for some reason we haven't figured out when they're surprised they scream fuck really loud. We don't know why.
Okay.
In a human type voice. They don't say anything else. They just yell fuck.
Okay.
It's some weird shit. We'd like to start breeding them, but they seem to be freaked out in captivity. They just keep screaming fuck, and it's super annoying. So we haven't been able to find anybody who can try to raise these things. I know. We're gonna have one on display, but it was way too annoying. So we're serving it in an hour. Would you like to stay? All right.
Any ideas on how we get her to Beastskin, or how we get her to somewhere where we can get her into the or get her to anywhere really?
What if we just wake her up and try to just like explain it to her somehow, or like make some sort of story about it, what it means, and try to just like travel with her through clans when she's awake.
I don't know if it'll make any difference if she's awake or asleep.
Oh, right.
Darius calls in some guy. He's one of the junior mages. He calls him in. He explains what you guys are up to. He goes, I understand. I know what to do. He leaves.
He's going to build a wooden gate, isn't he?
Darius thinks about it. He goes, hopefully not. I think he's going to get paper and quills and shit like that, because he's going to follow you guys around to take notes so that we can try to build up our knowledge of these things if you come across anything useful. The guy does come back with paper and pens and stuff, and Darius looks at him critically to make sure he's not like carrying a wooden gate or some bullshit. He's not. He lives.
Good.
Yeah. He sits down and looks attentive. He looks at Alex worshipfully.
So we know the whirlpool can go between Burlington and that. We know we can walk from there to there. Well, I know one way to do it, but it will take it. Well, there's a way that Alex or I could potentially do it, but it may take several days.
Shadow walking.
Yes, exactly.
Unless you can go faster. If you can go faster, then you can do it.
Wow, the clip clocking.
That would help, actually, which unless you hit a low magic area.
Okay.
Well, if we just fly low to the ground and then...
Oh, flying. Oh, who has that carpet anyway? I thought Chris had that.
I asked what happened to it, and I didn't get any response from either Alex or Chris.
That means
in regards to if they actually took it from here to...
No, I didn't. As far as I was aware, unless something changed it, we left it with these guys. Because we said it was probably safer left here.
Then it'd be best to send Chris a email to make sure that he knows that. So that way we...
I don't know if then Chris said something I didn't hear, but I thought we left that stuff with these guys. Because
I'm good with that. I'm just saying, if you guys want to do that, then send Chris a message so we don't...
I'm not aware of it. I'm pretty sure he wasn't carrying it around with us in the sewers.
Yeah, but still, send him a message so we don't get any gear duplication, because that just irritates me.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you can use it.
Yeah, so it was either at the Australian Embassy or it's here in Kinleyville.
I thought
either way, we can retrieve it very quickly.
Yeah. We'll just say you get it. Great. They bring it in. Yep. There you go.
Lovely.
It's a big carpet there that looks like it can comfortably hold 3. Uncomfortably, yes, you can get 4.
Is there some sandals with this carpet?
It's just a carpet. It's laying there rolled up. So this is not scary yet.
It's a magic flying carpet.
Yeah.
That has the Illuminati sign on it.
Yeah, it's next to the Bill Murray thing. If you'd like to see what it looks like there on the tabletop, Yana.
Which I think was something to do with the MIBs.
Oh yeah, this was stolen from agents and stuff.
What agents were doing with a flying carpet? I've got no idea.
I don't know, says Darius. We've seen them on this kind of carpet before, so we've been keeping it covered up and under wraps. Hopefully they won't be alerted to you when you start flying it around if you do that.
Yeah. I'm assuming that...
Should we both attempt to try and... Talk the talk?
For walking the walk and talking the talk, it's one at a time. Only one person can control it, otherwise it spirals.
If one fails it
then the air.
Until we realize it's not working.
True. Yeah, if one fails, then the air can try driving it. So
question. I'm thinking the answer's no, but would spell helper help with the roll for Self-Free Shadows?
No. Yeah, you're
oh no, you're doing
super minor magic, right?
Trying to bolster it with fake magic, basically.
Yes, exactly. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride?
Maybe this is something that I might have to blow my reverse dice on.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it. You've got.
Keep in mind,
first
nobody's
dice.
actually ever activated or flown, to the best of my knowledge, a magic carpet before. This is going to be tricky.
Anyway. We're not
Well, both Alex and Doc have the skill, which would indicate they both have previously done so.
It might be easier on you mentally. I mean, he could probably pull off both, but if
So you're saying about doing both at the same time?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Is it going to be much slower going the clippity clop way? Because then we could all do that. Where with the drugged up passenger and the three of us, you're saying it could be.
Either the clippity cloppity way would definitely require less in the way of rolling, because you don't have to worry about crashing your magic carpet. And if the magic suddenly fails on the clippity cloppity way, wow, what a useful fucking magic item this is turning out to be. If the magic suddenly fails, then you're not going to have to crash into the ground at moving car speed.
Oh, okay. Well, I can try and get the carpet going first, or I can even teach Pete to try and do it while I'm doing it. Like, this is how you do it. Yes? No?